guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with my review of Victor and Valentino. I'm not sure how Cartoon Network is doing their pilots now, but in previous years I just found them online and then I did my review of them. Now Cartoon Network is posting them themselves and they're labeling them as minisodes. And apparently this did air on TV, but Cartoon Network didn't promote it at all. It was really early in the morning, so that's their fault. And that's really stupid considering Mighty Magiswords getting a huge push, but this show was just thrown on at any time in the morning. And it's a good show, and I feel like it was way more deserving of a push than Mighty Magiswords. Victor and Valentino was created by Diego Milano, and it has a very Hispanic theme to it. And maybe I'm not thinking hard enough, but the only Hispanic cartoons that I can think of are Maya and Miguel, Border Town, El Tigre, and Elena of Alvalor. And it's always good to have more Hispanic shows because, well, we don't have a lot of them. So the pilot, episode 1, whatever you want to call it, it was pretty good overall, and I'm excited to see more from the show. The show stars our two main characters, Victor and Valentino. Victor seems to be more of the stereotypical main character that does what he wants and goes head first into things, and Valentino seems to be more of a nicer character that tries to stop Victor but can also be influenced by his actions or be associated with them because they're together. The episode starts off with our two main characters at a taco cart. The town is dead and they're in the blazing sun. And I really couldn't catch the town name. I'm pretty sure it's a fictional name because I tried to type up the first part of it, but the characters have Hispanic accents as they're voiced by Hispanic people, so I couldn't get the name. My Spanish is pretty bad, so it's kind of hard to pick up on stuff like that. Victor destroys the tacos and he throws some of the remains at Valentino, which starts a fight between the two, and then they kind of eat some of the tacos. And the grandmother comes out, who is blind, by the way, and she notices that they've been fighting, and it's revealed that they're half-brothers and they share a father, not a mother. And they also barely know each other, meaning they probably recently met. And I want to talk about a line from Valentino where he asks Victor, "Why do you always have to start stuff?" I am him 100%. My cousin used to start problems when we were younger, and I would ask him things like this, or I would just tell on him, just to get it over with. And I don't know, this just really made me identify with Valentino's character because it's great. It's a great line. So a dead dog with, I guess, the Day of the Dead like skull pattern on its body, or like skeleton, it eats part of the taco remains and then runs away. The boys chase it and then they end up falling into another dimension. And I was really happy at this point because it showed that there would be some conflict or a plot, at least in this show. And it's gotten to the point where I don't really want to watch a cartoon without some sort of plot in it. So two skeletons appear in the sky, a black one and a white one, and it's revealed that the boys are in the realm of the dead. And the two floating skeletons are the ones that rule over this realm. And the boys have to play a game in which they get through a maze, and if they don't complete it in a time period, they die. Now, I thought it would have been interesting if they were just stuck in this dimension and they had to play like a various assortment of games to get out and everything, and maybe they can meet people along the way. I thought that would have been an interesting plot, but that's not really how the episode goes, but I'm just throwing my idea out there. So they run into a shop and Victor gets a mask from it, and there's a montage of them going throughout the maze. And the show has really, really nice visuals, and the Hispanic influence makes it even better. I like the character designs, I like the monster designs. It all looks really, really good. I don't know if you've seen like classic, I don't know if you say classic, but I don't know if you've seen like Hispanic art. Yeah, I guess classic and everything. It has stuff like that in there, and it looks fantastic. So the two boys get into another fight, and it's Victor's fault, of course, and Valentino is about to be killed by these two skeletons, but Victor throws the tacos at them, and one of them eats it, and they decide to keep them alive. So the two end up getting sent back to their town. It's revealed that the mask that Victor got in the maze allows him to see another world that's filled with skeletons and potentially people that are dead. And then their grandmother comes out of the house, and she also appears to be a skeleton when the boys are wearing the mask. And then she talks about how she's going to teach them about their town. And it was also mentioned, the boys mentioned it again, that the town was really dead and everything, and literally it's dead. So, overall thoughts. I loved it. It was a great pilot, and I really want this to be picked up as a show. I welcome this show to Cartoon Network's massive lineup of cartoons. With regular show on its way out, it needs a good show to replace it, because Mighty Magiswords isn't that good, even though it has a lot of potential. So I would love to see this show replace it, and I'm not sure how this show will work. I don't know if this show will be like a short or this show would be like a full-fledged show. Who knows? But again, I'd like to see this as a show. And cartoons are changing, people. Plot. To me, that's the way to go these days, and it looks like this show is also going there. I thought the setup was very interesting, and so far Valentino is my favorite character because he seems more like myself. So what did you think about this pilot? Should this become a show? And what exactly did Victor and Valentino see at the end of the episode? Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surma11. See you next time, and peace out.